Here's another thing that I said I was going to do, and I have been forgetting, and I keep forgetting. I'm watching King as he was actually preparing, I guess, some marijuana, weed, whatever packages with 50 Cent's deceased mother picture on it. And I guess he's making a reference to it because she sold stuff and whatever, but she's deceased at this time. Now, my mother's deceased as well, right? So is my father, so is my sister, so is my brother, so is my nephew. I am the only one alive in my family. And I was watching as he was doing this, and I was thinking to myself, I said, Lord, this baby don't know what he's doing. I said, because just as well as Tiny is alive, thank God, thank the Lord, she could be 6 feet deep too. King does not know what he's doing when he is playing with the dead, or he's trying to mimic or mock the dead or make fun of the dead. He does not understand that you reap what you sow. That's just the law. Tip them need to grab a hold of him now. Here's the thing. What if 50 Cent was to put out a t-shirt with Tiny's bad botched, bad bodied BBL picture on it, and she's alive to see that, and how that would hurt her heart and destroy her heart? He could easily do that. 50 could do, all he had to do was just say the word and it would be done. Right? King would lose his mind. I'm not trying to get no hints or nothing like that. But however, I'm just saying, you reap what you sow. We don't want to see nothing happen to Tiny. We don't want to see that. But if he keeps pushing that needle, the law of you reap what you sow, or in some religions they call it karma, it does not miss. So whether it be Tiny or someone that he loves, that he's close to, he forgot he just had a kid. You do not want to put this curse on that child. This is not something that he wants to play with. Somebody needs to get him and make him stop. Now, I love 50 Cent, but this ain't got nothing to do with 50 Cent. This is all about doing what's right, and he's not trying to invoke that type of repercussion upon his family or those that he loves. Somebody need to get in that child's ear and tell him to stop it. Let me tell you how God doesn't play. And this is a true story. I was dating this guy, and he was supposed to have been a man of God. I was dating this guy. One of the things that he did was he tried to get married behind my back, but God had already showed me what he was doing. And yes, I confronted him about it. Yeah, but he lied and said no, whatever. Anyway, he did end up getting married behind my back. I remember it just as plain as day. I was praying, crying, heart was broken, and I was praying. And I heard the Spirit of the Lord just as clear as he said, my son. He still claimed him as his son. He said, my son broke your heart. I'm getting ready to break his. I don't want you to say nothing. I don't want you to cry another tear. I don't want you to say, I don't even want you to speak on it to nobody else. I want you to take this pain and I want you to walk it out. Don't mention it. Don't think about it. I got you. I got up. I didn't say nothing else about it. This guy had blocked me on everything, which was fine. I blocked him too. Okay. I get a message through LinkedIn. This is where he came from. He messages me several months down the road through LinkedIn. And he told me that he had something to do with his heart. Now, God told me, remember, he broke your heart. I'm getting ready to break his. I didn't know he meant literally, but okay. He messaged me and told me that he had this heart condition. All right. Long story short, last year, because I still talk to him. I don't have no grudges. Not like that, but I don't hold grudges. I just don't. I've never been the person to hold grudges. It's kind of like, and once I get over it, I'm over it. I'm like, whatever. I get along with all exes. I don't hold no grudges. I don't whatever. God bless you. That's just me. But anyway, last year I had a dream. Well, long story short, he progressed into the place where he had to have a heart transplant. He got on the heart transplant list. And one day I was sleeping and I had a dream. And in this dream, I saw him in a hospital bed. And in the hospital bed, I saw like sirens, like ambulance lights that was lit up around the bed. And I felt something in my spirit, like it's urgent, urgent, urgent. Get up and pray. Get up and pray. I got up. That was on a Monday. No, that was on a Sunday. I had the dream. I got up that Monday morning. I went into prayer and I heard the Lord say, go on a fast. I need you to pray him through this thing. Because, and on the other, let me go back to the dream. When I saw the bed and I saw that there are sirens, like ambulance sirens that was going all around it, like it's an emergency, get up, the hospital bed, get up. So I looked over to my right and I saw him in another bed, but it was like, I think it was him, but there was a sheet over him, like you know how like when somebody's died, they put a sheet over him, and then I was like, oh no, you can't have him. No, death, you can't have him. So I got up, I went on a fast, a 3-day fast. I had the dream on Sunday. I went on a fast Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wednesday, after the 3rd day of the fasting, I got a call from him and he said, they got me a heart. Long story short, I knew I said, okay, now I understand the urgency for me to get up and pray him through. And I did just that. I fasted. I prayed him through. He's doing excellent now. What am I saying? You reap what you sow. And the very heart that he broke, God used me to pray him through. I do believe that if I had not acted the way that I did and responded the way that I did, this man would have lost his life. Again, somebody need to tell King he need to stop playing, because what goes around, it comes right back around on you. He think it's a game right now. I'm looking at it from a spiritual aspect of it. The energy, the words, the actions, the behavior that he's putting out, you're planting seeds. He's planting seeds, corruptible, damaged, dangerous seeds that's got to come up. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because whether you believe in God or don't, it doesn't even matter. He's still putting things out there, and these are seeds that he's planting, and it's got to come up. Somebody better get to King and tell him to stop it. Domney, whoever he is that's rapping about 50's dead mother or anybody else's deceased loved ones, tell them to stop it. They don't know what they are getting themselves into. I'm so serious. That's all I got.